Instead of saying, I have a one dog, I have a one cat, nope. Hello, CCC language learners. Finally, we are doing this YouTube video. It's been a while. Okay, so if you don't know me, hello, my name is Jasmine. I am the co-founder and owner of CCC Language Learning. I teach English and Chinese, but currently right now I'm focusing on teaching English to entrepreneurs and business leaders that would like to speak English quickly, simply, and confidently. If you would like to learn English with me, you can book a call with me today. The link is in my bio. And so what is the purpose of this video? I think overall, this is going to be a journey for all of you to become more confident in speaking English, no matter what level you are at, because there are still some advanced English language learners, and they still make these little mistakes that I see because they're still translating from their language. Even if they speak other languages, they're still making these little mistakes. So what do I have in my hand here? I have my list. Okay. If you do not have this list, I will ask you right now, pause the video. If you wherever you're watching this from, you should be able to go on the link in my bio, and click 50 sight words. As you see, 50 sight words. Fill out your information. Make sure you print it out so you can follow along with me. If you don't want to print it out, okay, just make sure you have it saved where you can look at it while I'm going over this list. Each video that I may go over one word. I may go over 5 words. I may show you how to use 10 of these words in one video. I may go live on TikTok. I may go live on Instagram. I may post a video like I am right now with YouTube. So you never know. Be ready. So this first video, we're gonna go over the infamous. Before we even start, what are sight words? So the simple explanation, guys, is sight words are common words that schools expect kids to recognize instantly. Words that are hard to recognize as far as spelling wise or reading wise. Usually this is what we're taught when we are children and when we learn English. When I was learning English, I'm pretty sure I learned sight words with phonics, with flashcards, with my mom. And sight words, they're hard to, when you see them, they're hard to sound out sometimes. Sometimes you can sound them out, but other times they're hard to sound out. And so it is easy just to hear your parent or teacher say it and use it in a sentence, which I will be doing in our video. And a lot of students make mistakes with these words. They make mistakes in asking questions and answering questions confidently in English. And that is why I started this journey for you guys, to finally know. To be able to speak a language is knowing for a fact. This is how you ask this question. This is how you answer this question. For example, I can speak Chinese. So in Chinese, how am I able to speak Chinese? Because I've heard sentences, I've heard questions again and again and again. For example, you're going to learn some Chinese, okay? So if a Chinese person asks me this question, 你是哪里人? 你是哪里人? I don't have to think in my head, okay, 你 is you. 是 is 哪里 is where, 人 is person. I'm not, that's what a lot of you guys do. You hear something in English and you translate and then you try to go, no. So if I hear a Chinese person say 你是哪里人, I'm going to say 我是美国人. 我是美国人. I'm American. I don't have to think about it. I already know the pattern, the sentence. Questions leaves you clues to how to answer the question a lot of the times in any language, okay? So once again, sight words are words that usually young learners, but now it doesn't matter how old you are, but language learners need to know in order to read, in order to speak, in order to ask questions, in order to understand these words. And these words are sometimes hard to sound out because a lot of words in English, though you know the phonics of them, and sometimes you don't because you're using your own language to sound these words out, which I'm trying to tell you not to do. A lot of the times it's hard to sound out. It doesn't sound like what it looks like. For example, let's look at the first one. This is the letter A, right? So the letter A in English, you probably don't know, but the letter A in English has about 4 to 5 different sounds depending on where they are in a word. But the main, for phonics, you're going to say A or A. However, here, this A, a lot of people, some people may say A, but here people are going to say So I'm going to give you an example. A, I want you to get in your head. Means one of something. Means one of something. So for example, in English, if someone asked you, how many dogs do you have? How many cats do you have? You're not going to say, I have 1 cat. I have 1 dog. You can say it, but it's not commonly said. We will say, I have a dog. I have a cat. Okay? Do you have a car? Do you have a car? Yes, I have a car. Yes, I have 1 car. Yes, I have a car. Do you have a car? Do you even see in the question? Do you have a car? Yes, I have a car. You're not going to say, do you have 1 car? No, we're going to say, do you have or some people may say, do you have a car? Most native English speakers in America, we say, do you have a? Do you have a? Do you have a car? Do you have a phone? Do you have a website? Like that. That is how you ask questions. So this word right here, right, is used in so many questions and answers. So for example, for my business English language learners, do you have a website? Do you have a business? Yes, I have a business. Like that. That's how you ask that question. So that is one more time. What does mean? Means one of something. One of something. I think we're going to stop right there today. So we're just going to just marinate on that. What does marinate mean? Let's, like when we have food, we have chicken, right? If you cook food, and you put seasoning, you put salt, you put pepper, you put garlic, you put maybe oregano, whatever you put on your chicken or whatever meat that you cook with, and you let it sit with some oil. You let it sit overnight, you put it in the fridge, it's marinating. It's marinating. So if you never heard that word before, or if you wanted to use that word, it's marinating. So I want you to marinate, to think about it. The word how can I use the word so this is not the letter anymore. This is a word now. Meaning one of something. Think about how can you start using in a sentence or in a question. So instead of saying I have a 1, even some students they say a 1. That's saying I have 1. Nope. Instead of saying I have a 1 dog, I have a 1 cat. Nope. Budoy. If you speak Chinese. No bueno. Español. Okay. in Spanish. Okay, so remember, means one of something. You only use it once. Do you have a? Do you have a? Do you need a? Okay, marinate on it. Think about it. How can I use this more in my everyday life? How can I change this one thing? This one word can change how you sound when you speak English to sound more like a native speaker. So I hope you like this video. We have 49 more words to go. I hope you're ready. Buckle up because your life is going to change with these videos coming. If you like this video, please like it. Please share it. Please watch it again and again if you didn't understand the first time. And let me know in the comments below. Am I speaking too fast? What did you learn in this video? Did you know what the word marinate means? Or did you know what it meant? Do you have any other questions? Do you know any sight words that you want me to go over? Make sure you download this list. Remember to fill out your information in the link in my bio. You're going to see 50 words, 50 sight words. Okay. Cannot wait to hear from you guys. My name is Jasmine from CCC Language Learning. Bye.